welcome to Creation Arts Camp Quarantine Edition. I'm Tracy Nisley, the Minister of Music at the Village Church, and this is my daughter Sierra and our friend Evelyn. Say hi.
Hi.
Yay! Today we are going to do a project. It's called Crayon Resist Watercolor Paint. It's a long title, isn't it? They're going to help me. So the supplies we need, Sierra, what supply do we need? Name one.
One white.
Say it loud.
One white crayon.
There you go. What other supply do we need, Evelyn?
Water paint.
Water paint. What else do we need?
White paper.
White paper
And water.
and water. Good job. So if you need to go gather your supplies, hit pause and gather your paper, white crayon, watercolor paint, and water. Welcome back. Are we ready to do our project, girls? You ready? Okay, what you're going to do is take your white crayon and color on the paper. You can draw anything you wish. You can, and I know you're not going to see it, but you're going to see it later. You can draw a smiley face, you can do squiggly lines, you can write a secret message, you can do doodles, little spirals, flowers, whatever you want to draw. What are you doing, Sierra?
A
Secret message? Awesome. Evelyn, what are you doing?
I'm making a smiley face.
Smiley face. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. All right, girls, I'm going to look closely at your picture. I can't see what you're doing. Can you?
No.
Look at there. You see their picture? I'm going to turn it. You can see it this way.
I can see it a little
You
right
can see
here.
a picture? I can't see anything on it.
I
It's
can
a
see.
white picture. Let's just move over to Evelyn's. Are you sure you drew something on there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to let them finish your coloring. At this time, we're going to pause the camera or pause the video until you finish drawing whatever you want to draw with your white crayon. Well, now we're back. Are you ready for the next step?
Yep.
You're going to use your watercolor paint, and you can paint whatever you want on top of the pictures that you drew. And what's going to happen is it might not stick on the white crayons, and you should see that secret message and the secret pictures come on up. Okay, so start painting. I'll get a towel for y'all to clean your brushes with.
Ooh, look at the heart. You might have to get more water.
You're doing a fantastic job. I'm going to get a little closer to take a picture again of your, to zoom in and see it. What's happening? Oh, look, see how the paint does not stick to the white crayon? It goes all around it, but it doesn't stick to the white crayon. You two girls are doing fantastic.
That looks really pretty, Evelyn. Ooh, you're adding more. What you adding? Let's see. Okay.
While you finish painting, I want to tell you why I chose this project. Sometimes we don't know all the answers, do we?
No.
We don't know all the answers, you're right. But we know who does have the answers, don't we? God has the answers. And when we pray and we say, God, help us find the answers, it's kind of like He puts watercolors on what's happening all around us. And guess what happens? We see the answer. We see the surprise. Like we saw this apple that you drew. We see the smiley face, right? We see the little message. And God's kind of awesome that way. If we pray and say, God, help us see the answers, because sometimes we get stuck with our eyes going, I can't see the answer. And we just really just have to open our eyeballs and we can see the answer. And that's why I wanted to do this, just to remind you that sometimes we do need to just ask God to show us the answers. Y'all are doing an excellent job.
Look how I did mine.
I love it.
Started to
Sierra's doing the splattery paint. And
I'm
hers is
trying
a
not to get it
rainbow.
on her table.
Well, neat thing about watercolor is that it can clean up really easy.
But still,
We can clean it up.
look how cool it looks. Evelyn, a trick is get your watercolor on your paintbrush, put your hand underneath it, and just tap your hand on it.
That is a really neat trick. Do you think you can say that one more time, even louder?
You put your watercolor on top of on your paintbrush. You put it on your paintbrush, and then you put your hand underneath the paintbrush and just tap it on your hand.
Fantastic, and you get a little splatter effect.
Here you go, Evelyn.
Fantastic job, girls! This is their pictures that they did for their Crayon Resist watercolor paint. I want to thank both of them for helping me do that. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, Evelyn, for showing us how to do this project today. Guess what? Next week, Miss Barbara Phipps is going to do our art project, and you are going to need a paper plate and string, scissors to cut the string, and crayons to color the paper plate, and a piece of tape. And you're going to do a weaving project.
Ooh, so it was kind
weaving.
of like the God's eye?
Not quite like God's eye, it'll be a little bit different, but it's going to be a neat project that Miss Barbara Phipps is going to show you next Tuesday at 10. It'll come on. And for our Creations Art Camp Quarantine Edition. Have a wonderful week.